We are wrapping up the Premier League season for the third year of the Jürgen Klopp challenge. Now remember, at this point in Jürgen Klopp's career, Liverpool had just lost the Champions League final and came second in the Premier League. We, on the other hand, we're looking like we're going to finish 6th in the Premier League. Maybe even 7th, honestly. Hello guys, and welcome to the 30th episode of the Jürgen Klopp challenge with Watford, where yes, I did play a game off camera, and yes, I did only draw it, and yes, it is now impossible for us to finish any higher than 7th place, and yes, I am on a C- performance rating, and yes, I did mean to record the last episode, but unfortunately I closed OBS without intending to, and yes, I did commentate all of it, acting like I was recording, only to realise that I wasn't recording after we had finished the game. But let's go over it. Let's go over the game. Yeah, they scored late on to equalise, and now Liverpool have won the league, and we can't finish any higher than 7th. Not that interesting, but since last time out, we actually have done quite well, apart from drawing to Brighton. Ignore that. We have won every single game, and ignoring the Liverpool one, we've won every single game. Well, so that's a success in my book. You know, we couldn't have done much more, realistically. Unfortunately, hasn't gone our way, and I'm expecting to be called into the boardroom at some point. Don't think I'll be sacked, but I think I will have to do some convincing. This is the team that we're going for the last game of the season. Did want to cover the last 2 games of the season. Am I recording? I'm recording. Yep, no, I am recording. Good, sorted. This is the squad that we're going with for it. Sensio played quite well in the last game, so he's going to be, starting this game, which is an achievement for him lately. And let's see how we do in the last game of the season, and hopefully after it we have a pretty tasty season review. It's not going to be that tasty, but it could be interesting if we get sacked. We've only got 2 more seasons to do this challenge, and obviously one of them we're definitely not going to be in the Champions League, and that is next year. So we're going to have to do the Champions League first time of asking. So that's going to be challenging, and also we only have 2 years to win the Premier League with this team. I say this team because it's not very good. Like, it's not bad. Like, it is good. It is good. It's probably Champions League quality, in my opinion. I've just done terrible this season. I'll stick my hand up and admit that. But realistically, it's not a Premier League winning side. I know there's probably a lot of you at home listening to me thinking, Rexo, you're an idiot. How are you not winning the Champions League and the Premier League already with that team? And that is because you are correct. I am an idiot. And I really don't know how. I've never claimed to be good at this game. And I think the fact that we're 0-0 with no highlights being shown so far in this game against West Brom on the last day of the season, who, by the way, are down in 20th place, proves my point that I'm not very good at this game. But that's life, We're good at some things and we're bad at other things. But most of the time, people don't make YouTube channels about the things that they're bad at. We're going to make a tactical change now to try and prove that I'm not that bad at this game. And Danny Olmo, not playing well, neither is Brooks. I'll bring Queener on. Danny Olmo is very inconsistent this year. To be fair, Queener is too. They're both bang average, but I think that's just because the role that they play in my tactics don't quite suit them right now. But that's not really true, actually. I've played players in the exact same role, and they've done really well. Are we seriously not going to see a highlight for the last game of the season? Of course, as I start saying that, we see a highlight. Hopefully it ends up in a goal for us. Trippier whips a ball in. No one's there. Is this going to be... This is West Brom's highlight. It's Troy Deeney. Thank goodness we got a save, but that was a pretty weak highlight. Unless it's not over yet. They're playing it out to the left-hand side. No, they're offside. That's the end of the highlight. Could we show some passion? We've done pretty well statistically. Troy Deeney is the only person that's had an opportunity. This is going to be a short episode. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do? I know I can ramble on, but I'm trying to make this video at least 10 minutes. I need to be monetized. No, that's funny. I'm not actually monetized for any of my videos, and I think you guys could probably work that out without me having to say that. we've ended the season with a disappointing 0-0 draw, and I think that is a very good metaphor for our season. Very disappointing, pretty average, lots and lots of draws. 14 games drawn, 17 games won, and 7 losses. Look, if we turned a lot of those draws into wins, we would probably be 5th. It's not been a good season, has it? I think this means we're in the Europa League too. We don't even have the opportunity to get in. I'm in the sack race. Oh my goodness. Well, now I'm nervous. I better not be called into the office. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Well, it's my own fault because I asked for a higher expectation. If I'm not even gonna really pick what I'm doing. I picked a high expectation so that I could get more money during January. So it really is my own fault that we're below expectation. But I did think the boys would do it, you know? Let's take a look at where the season has gone wrong for us. We'll take a look at that wee graph thing that they show us. Where is it? Here we go. So we were 6th for a very long time. So Europa League, and then we dipped out of it. We were as low as 8th once, we were as high as 3rd, but we've been pretty consistently just inside that Europa League race, and we've gone 18 things right now, so that he looks good. That probably means that we've seen the season review, and this is the all-time best 11 for us. Some players have been inducted, Sionchu's in there, only on the bench. How Bruno is in our all-time best 11, I will honestly never know. He's so average for us. Holding, Angelino, Dawson, Trippier, Quina, Asensio, sorry, I didn't see that. Asensio. They've gone with Asensio. 3 goals in 5 assists in 23 games and 10 games off the bench, and he's in our best 11. Oh my goodness. I think Brooks has done more than that. He's scored the goal of the season. Haaland obviously winning the player of the season with 30 goals in the Premier League this year. What a man. So happy we've tied him down for a bit longer. Let's take a look at this goal of the season. And hopefully it was an absolute banger. Actually, I think I do remember this. I think it's the only goal that Brooks has scored. He dribbled past quite a few players to get into the box and then slots it into the back of the net. Goes past one. Then decides he's going to slow down a wee bit. No, he only went past one. And then he shot it. It was a good shot though. But I thought he dribbled past a few more players than that. Haaland, Asensio, Sarr, Olmo, Decore, Tonali, Angelino, Sionchu, Luiz, Trippier and Donnarumma. I can agree with that. I don't know who would be a better left winger, but Asensio probably shouldn't be in the best 11. Felipe's our signing of the season. He's moved down to only 3-star rating, which is concerning, but obviously that just means that other players are going up in quality, right? Yeah, definitely. Haaland is the top goal scorer, highest average rating as well. Angelino got the most assists. Best pass completion is Donnarumma. Well, that's all of our passing it back to the goalkeeper stuff. And of course, the most player of the matches is Haaland with 12. Very good performance from him this year. Not such a good performance from us overall. Quarterfinal loss, 4th round loss, 4th round loss, and a pretty average finish in the league means that it's going to be an uphill battle next year. Do we want to make the most of set pieces? I want to qualify for the Euro Cup next year, so I'm agreeing with that. But I really don't want to make the most of set pieces. That's just annoying. That's just I don't. Oh, okay, I'll accept it. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I don't even edit the set pieces things. We'll say to them next year that we're going for the Europa League. Bit too ambitious. I don't know. I disagree. If you can hear my dog barking in the background, I apologize. This video is a shambles. Not pressing record, my dog barking. Probably actually can't hear him. I've got some pretty good filters on this microphone, but I'm assuming that you might be able to hear it. I forgot that we have this man. He's worth $16 million. We're probably just going to sell him. Also, Suarez. You're probably going to sell him too. Mustafi. Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll definitely sell him. $23 million. And they're interested in Butland. I wouldn't mind getting rid of him. Haaland's the top goal scorer, of course. brilliant, amazing player. He also wins Young Player of the Year, which is a really good effort. And of course, he's in the Premier League Team of the Year. So I'm putting this year down as a success in terms of developing Haaland. And so next year, if everyone else could live up to that same hype, that would be really, really nice. I don't know what else to talk about. I kind of want to extend it longer. How long have I been recording? 10 minutes, sweet, we made it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos. That is where we're going to end this episode. Don't miss next episode, which should be a transfer special. Sorry about not pressing record. I think if you watch my videos that much, you know I am kind of not the brightest light on the earth. So it's kind of your fault for watching my videos, isn't it? That's not good marketing. Yeah, it is my fault. Apologies. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you all later.